Semen Retention, Attraction Reversal, How to Make Women Invest. First, in the swirling chaos of 2025's digital dating apocalypse, where Tinder swipes outnumbered genuine conversations, OnlyFans monetizes every fantasy, and AI chatbots ghost you before the first coffee. Semen retention stands as a defiant biohack for men tired of chasing validation like an SA crypto pump and dump scheme. The attraction reversal isn't some pickup artist's sleight of hand. It's the seismic shift that happens when you retain your seed, transmuting raw sexual energy into an unshakable masculine aura that draws women in, compelling them to invest first time, effort, emotions, the works. Picture this. Instead of orbiting her Instagram stories, liking every thirst trap in hopes of a DM back, you're the one fielding unsolicited texts, decoding her flirty emojis, and watching her rearrange her schedule for a casual hangout that she pitched. Semen retention flips the script by conserving your DJing, that ancient Taoist life force packed into every drop of semen, loaded with testosterone precursors, zinc, and proteins that fuel not just erections, but empires. Modern science backs the buzz. A 2003 Zhejiang University study showed testosterone peaking 45% higher on day 7 of abstinence, sharpening your focus for that remote freelance gig or gym session that sculpts you into a walking pheromone bomb. Suddenly, you're not the beta provider, refreshing her Venmo. You're the high-value enigma she pursues, investing her energy to crack your code. This isn't celibacy's monkish drudgery, it's strategic retention, syncing with apps like Streaks to track your streak while you stack wins in career and charisma. Women sense it subconsciously. Your voice deepens, posture straightens, eye contact lingers like a challenge. In a world where men leak energy via endless porn tabs and validation loops, retention reverses the polarity, making her chase the charge you radiate. As we unpack this, remember, it's not manipulation, it's mastery, turning the modern man's exhaustion into effortless magnetism that has her texting first, planning dates, and wondering why she can't stop thinking about you. The biology of attraction reversal kicks in fast, rewiring your system from depleted chaser to conserved conqueror in ways that echo ancient wisdom meets cutting-edge endocrinology. Semen isn't just baby batter. It's a nutrient-dense, elixir-each, milliliter packs, 5 to 25 calories. Mood-boosting, serotonin, and mood-lifting melatonin precursors that, retained, recirculate to spike dopamine sensitivity without the post-ejaculation prolactin crash that leaves you scrolling cat memes instead of crushing goals. Evolutionary psych adds the kicker. Your body, sensing prolonged celibacy, ramps up pheromone production, those invisible chemical signals wafting from your skin, like a cologne crafted by evolution itself. Women, wired for hypersensitive olfactory cues, pick up on this full-tank vibe, interpreting it as peak fertility and vitality. Per a 2018 study in Hormones and Behavior linking male abstinence to heightened female arousal responses. In today's swipe-fatigued landscape, where 70% of men report dating app burnout, per a 2024 Hinge survey, retention cuts through the noise. Your conserved energy manifests as grounded confidence. Not the frantic horniness that screams easy mark. Subtly, you're not pedestalizing her. She's mirroring your investing compliments and questions to gauge your interest. Anecdotes, flub Reddits, are semen retention. Guys on 30-day streaks report baristas slipping numbers, colleagues lingering at your desk, exes resurfacing with hey, stranger DM is. It's reversal in action. Your retained DJing polarizes you, masculine, pulling her feminine energy towards you like gravity. Pair this with modern hacks, cold plunges via the Wim Hof app to amplify testosterone surges, or nootropic stacks from thesis blending, L-theanine for that unflappable zen. The result: women invest first because your aura whispers abundance, not desperation, flipping the chase dynamic in an era where everyone's hustling for attention. Psychologically, semen retention dismantles the scarcity mindset that's got modern men simping harder than ever. From Venmoing first dates to overtexting for crumbs of approval. Chronic release, be it solo via Pornhub marathons or serial hookups, triggers a dopamine rollercoaster that conditions you to seek quick hits, eroding self-worth and turning you into the investor, buying drinks, overcommitting emotionally, tolerating flakes. Retention breaks this cycle, fostering delayed gratification that builds ironclad discipline. Akin to the Stoic practices in Ryan Holiday's Ego is the Enemy, but turbocharged by hormonal homeostasis. Your brain, no longer flooded with post-nut fog, sharpens into laser-focused ideal for that side hustle on Upwork or negotiating boundaries in budding romances. Women detect this shift. The guy who doesn't rush to fill silences or agree to every whim radiates security, prompting her to invest to bridge the gap. A 2023 Journal of Personality and Social Psychology paper on mate value asymmetry nails. Hyperceived value men read. Retained radiant ones elicit pursuit behaviors from women, like initiating contact or escalating physical touch. In practice, this means her double texting after your measured replies, or her suggesting the next hangout because your non-neediness flips the investment script. Track it in your Notion dashboard. Log interactions pre- and post-retention, watching her effort metrics climb as your energy consolidates. No more pedestal. You're the prize. And in a gig economy dating scene where women's inboxes overflow, your reversal makes you the outlier, she saces to claim. Navigating the early days of retention feels like detoxing from dopamine dealers' urges hit like algorithm-fueled cravings. But mastering them unlocks the reversal's gateway. Start simple. Delete apps like Grindr or adult sites. Replace with retention-focused communities on Discord, where vets share streak-sustaining mantras like transmute or lose. Day 3s, the hump testosterone dips slightly before surging. Per Chinese med research, but push through with breathwork from the Breathwork app, inhaling solar plexus fire to alchemize lust into drive. Women notice the pivot. Your conversations deepen from surface banter to magnetic monologues, drawing her out as she invests stories and laughs to match your vibe. The key non-attachment. Respond to her texts within 24 hours, not seconds, mirroring the abundance that retention breeds. A Quora thread from vets recounts it vividly. One guy, post 14 days, had a coworker corner him in the break room, spilling her weekend woes unprompted. Invest in vulnerability to snag his ear. Biologically, your voice timbre drops, carrying subconscious authority that piques her curiosity. Per Vocalfry studies and evolution in human behavior. Integrate cold exposure ice baths tracked by your Whoop band to spike norepinephrine, amplifying that unflappable cool she can't ignore. By week 2, reversal solidifies. She's qualifying herself, sharing playlists or memes tailored to you, because your retained energy broadcasts worthy pursuit, not eager provider. It's the gentle art of becoming the sun women orbit, investing light to bask in yours. Social dynamics amplify this reversal in 2025's hyper-connected yet isolated world, where IG Reels peddle performative masculinity, but retention delivers authentic pull. Gone are the days of shotgun DM mess. Now, your conserved charisma turns casual encounters into investment hubs. Think happy hours where she refills your drink, unasked, or group hangs where she gravitates to your side, peppering questions to monopolize your time. Evolutionary Dating Coach, Insights from Models by Mark Manson, Align. Vulnerability from strength, retention fueled, invites her reciprocity. Flip in the investment ledger. Women, bombarded by low FR orbiters, crave the reversal. You're the one who ends convos first, leaving her hooked and initiating the follow-up. A Medium post from a 90-day retainer details it. Baristas comped his lattes dates escalated to her place without him suggesting, all because his eye contact held stories of self-mastery, not supplication. Leverage this in mixed socials. Host low-key game nights via Eventbrite, letting your energized presence draw her contribution snacks she brings. Topics she steers, investing to cement her spot in your circle. Substantiated by pheromone research. Abstinent men exude androstenone spikes detectable across rooms, subconsciously signaling virility that prompts her pursuit. In co-working spaces, where Bumble BFF meets, this manifests as her lingering post-chat, exchanging LinkedIn for networking that reeks of flirtation. Retention reverses the beta trap, making women your collaborators in connection, not conquests you chase. Daily routines supercharged by retention cement the reversal, turning mundane habits into attraction accelerators that have her investing before you even ask. Dawn your day with a 10-minute sun gaze from the Grounded app, absorbing vitamin D to sustain those T-level highs. Then hit a Barry's bootcamp class, where your amplified stamina shins women. Spot the guy owning the room, not gasping in the corner, and she approached post-sweat. Trading numbers for spotter tips. Lunch, opt for zinc-packed oysters via DoorDash, fueling seminal health, while you journal wins in day 1. Noting how baristas or Lyft drivers chat longer, investing smiles to extend the vibe. Afternoons fuel the flip. Tackle that notion to do with monk mode focus. Emerging energized for evening scrolls. Respond to her story with a teasing voice note, prompting her essay-length reply as investment. Evenings. Wind down, sand screens. Perhaps a lo-fi playlist, fueling a quick schedule set to fortify pelvic power. Ensuring any eventual release is intentional, not impulsive. Track it all in MyFitnessPal, correlating streaks with social inflows. A 21-day vet on NoFap logged 3 unsolicited dates, all initiated by her mirroring his calm abundance. This routine reversal from reactive scroller to proactive radiothermics. Women invest organically, drawn to the man whose day hums with purpose, not pining. Mindset mastery is the linchpin of attraction reversal, where retention transmutes porn-warped scarcity into sovereign abundance that has her vying for your validation. Ditch the Onitis echo chamber of Reddits or dating_advice. Instead, affirm via the ThinkUp app. I am the prize. Her pursuit polishes my crown. This stoic pivot, echoed in ancient texts like Mantak, Chias, Taoist secrets of love, views women as mirrors of your energy or Dean Jean, reflects back as her eagerness to contribute. From cooking your favorite meal to canceling plans for yours, psychologically, it's scarcity reversal. No more pedestal placing. You're the selective curator. Politely declining Lofert invites that scream backup plan. A Quora anecdote nails it: a 60-day retainer ignored, a flaky text chain, only for her to escalate with a handwritten note slipped under his door. Invest in creativity to reclaim attention. Substantiate with attachment theory. Secure men retention breeds this illicit, anxious pursuit in avoidance. Per Attached by Levine and Heller. Flipping dynamics where she texts, miss you first. Cultivated through micro-challenges. Hold eye contact 10% longer in coffee lines. Watching baristas blush and banter back. Investing wit to extend the spark. In boardrooms or book clubs, this manifests as colleagues deferring to your insights. Women amplifying with nods and follow-ups, because your vibe screams invest-worthy enigma. Retention's mindset alchemy turns chastened into choosing. Her investment, the natural tribute to your throne. Pitfalls lurk like algorithmic traps, but sidestepping them sustains the reversal. Ensuring women's investments flow without you forcing the faucet. Common snare, over-attachment to streaks. Turning retention into egoic obsession that repels with monkish aloofness, balance with self-carezza touches from guided apps like Dipsia. Circulating energy without release. Another, misreading signals, chasing every smile as green light. Retention hones discernment better effort via the 80-20th rule, responding only to 80% of her invests to keep polarity. A Reddit r Semen Retention thread warns of flatline weeks 3 to 5, where libido dips and confidence wavers, counter with adaptogens like ashwagandha from moon juice, restoring the glow that pulls her in. Avoid the simp relapse. Post-streak, temptation to overinvest surges. Hold firm, letting her bridge with questions like, tell me more about your travels, after your casual drop. Health-wise, monitor via telehealth apps like Lemonade for prostate. Vibes-occasional, mindful releases. Lenore cycles prevent stagnation, per Taoist cycles. Socially, dodge isolation. Leverage, meet hikes to showcase retained vitality. Drawing group, women who invest laughs and logistics to stay near. By navigating these, reversal endures. Her deem is evolved from casual to committed. Investing weekends, because your calibrated, cool, captivates. Advanced tactics, layer retentions, reversal with strategic social engineering. Turning passive pull into orchestrated orbits, where she invests exponentially. Enter the energy audit. Post-interaction. Log in Evernote. Her inputs complements. Shared links. Rescheduled plans, adjusting your availability to match 60% of hers. Prompting escalation. Draw from the Rational Mail by Rollo Tomasi. Frame control via retained frame, tease lightly in texts. Like sounds fun, but I'm slammed with vague, high-value goal, her reply. A flurry of alternatives. Investing options to secure you. In clubs or code gyms, deploy the retention stare. Hold gaze 3 seconds longer. Channeling DJing into piercing presence that has her approaching with what's your story. Boom. Investment initiated. Pair with wardrobe upgrades from Stitch Fix, accentuating your post-retention posture. Women notice the tailored fit on broadened shoulders, investing touches to test the terrain. A Medium biohacker's log. After 90 days, he hosted a virtual book club via Zoom, women-dominated Q&A. Investing prep reads to impress. Reversal in real time. For digital dominion, curate an IG grid of purpose over peacocking gym clips. Book Hallstrawing, DMS, where she invests compliments first. These tactics, rooted in polarity principles from David Ditas, The Way of the Superior Man. Amplify retention's aura, making her investment a symphony you conduct subtly. Blending retention with holistic upgrades, catapults attraction reversal into overdrive. Synergizing seed conservation with lifestyle levers that make women invest like venture capitalists spotting unicorns. Fuel with a bulletproof-inspired routine. Grass-fed butter, coffee spiked with maca from Four Sigmatic. Sustaining T-Pix for that all-day radiance she senses across crowded rooms. Fitness Fusion, HIIT via Peloton, where endorphin highs from retained drive yield PRs that bulge veins and boost vascularity, visual cues of vitality, prompting her gym side chats. Investing workout tips to linger. Sleep optimization via ARA Ring tracks deep REM, preventing cortisol creeps that dull your draw. 8 hours in, you're the rested rogue she pursues for late-night vibes. Nutrition's non-negotiable. Load celery and pineapple for pheromone-friendly sweetness. Her anecdotal nofap gains, turning breath and sweat into subtle sirens. Mindfulness via Headspace transmutes stray urges into creative flows. Journal, a haiku. Post-meditation, share it casually. She invests versus back, bonding over your depth. A 2024 review ties it. Retained men report 30% more social invites. Women investing proximity because your holistic hum signals keeper material. This stack doesn't just reverse attraction. It reprograms reality. Her efforts compounding as your upgrades compound. Real-world reversals paint vivid vignettes of retention's ripple. Consider Alex, a 28-year-old software dev in San Francisco's tech trenches. Pre-attention, a serial swiper funding Ubers for uninterested dates. Streak 1, 14 days in, testosterone-fueled focus lands a freelance gig. Confidence spilling into a coffee run where the barista usually chats origins, slipping her number with text me recipes. Investment 1, her weekend invite to a farmer's market, where she hauls cheeses unprompted. By day 30, reversal peaks. An ex from Bumble resurfaces, apologizing for ghosting, investing a tearful voice note to rebuild. Or take Jordan, NYC marketer, retention sinking with a Whole30 resetter G. Surges turn networking mixers into meccas. A colleague invests post-event drinks, escalating to her curating Spotify playlists for his commutes. These aren't anomalies. Our nofap chronicles mirror them. Vets on year-long streaks field proposals from crushes, women investing grand gestures like surprise tickets because the retained man's rarity reverses roles. In hybrid work pods, it manifests as Slack pings turning personal. Her emoji is evolving to hearts as your pitch-perfect presence pulls her professional facade into playful pursuit. These stories underscore retention isn't theory. It's the catalyst for her chasing the change you embody. Warnings whisper in the winds of excess retentions. Reversal thrives on balance, lest unchecked streaks sour into solitary stagnation that repels rather than reels. Overdo it without transmutation, and pent-up energy festers into irritability. Per a 2023 Sexual Medicine Review on abstinence side effects, turning your aura from magnetic to menacing. Women invest in approachable alphas, not brooding hermits. Counter with weekly energy dumps via tantric yoga on Arlo moves, circulating chi without climax. Another red flag, pedestal inversion gone wrong, where reversal breeds entitlement, dismissing her efforts as Ode erodes the polarity. Stay grounded. Gratitude journals post-interaction affirm her invests, fostering reciprocity that deepens bonds. Health hounds, prolonged retention risks, prostate congestion schedule, annual checks via Roman app, ensuring your engine purrs without pressure. Socially, dodge echo chambers. Diverse inputs from mixed podcasts like The Art of Charm prevent retention-fueled misogyny, keeping your reversal respectful. If wet dreams derail streaks, view them as biological bookkeeping, not betrayals. Reload and refine with magnesium glycinate from Thorne for deeper sleep. Done right, these safeguards sustain the surge, her investments blooming into balanced bliss. In summation, Semen Retention's attraction reversal rewires the modern mating matrix, empowering you to draw women's first-mover investments through conserved charisma and calculated calm. From hormonal highs to holistic habits, this practice doesn't just flip the chase, it forges a fuller you. Where her pursuit polishes the path to profound partnerships. Embrace the edge, retain the essence, and watch the world woo back. Your streak starts now. Protects tomorrow. Listen up. Your assignment before you leave. Like, subscribe, and go. I need to know your location. Comments section is mandatory. Our next video builds on this, so subscribe right now and turn on notifications. For all the direct interaction, questions, and daily growth insights, get into the Telegram channel. The link is waiting in the description. Share this video and let's spread this power. Go be a force today.